Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I have a quick video. I'm going to show you two things two of my blankets that I finished crocheting that I spoke in a past videos about. One is my grandson's blanket, which is right behind me, and the other one is the baby blanket. And I'm so happy I'm done with it. My grandson's blanket, I made it bigger than I really wanted to because it seems like he's going to be tall. He is tall for his age, so I want him to be able to use it for, at least 3 years or so. And even so, if when he gets taller, he could use it for a throw on or anything like that. But right now, it will cover him very well. And then there's a few things that I'm working on, um, and some new other yarns that I bought in the past, and I'll show you how things are turning out and reviews of those yarns, and an online haul. I ordered this order online, Michael's online store, and I needed some yarn to start the baby blanket for my nephew's first baby girl, first baby. So let's get started. First, I want to start with the blankets because I was working on them for a very long time. So the baby blanket is for a friend of mine that I mentioned before. So I did the granny square, but it's a good sized blanket. Um, he's a preemie. He was a preemie, so it's a small baby. But I made this blanket for him, and the colors are the gray, blue, and white. And every square is 3 rows of granny squares. So it turned out pretty well. I love the way it came out. I think she's going to be very happy with it. I'm thinking of making him a bear lovey as well. We'll see, because she's been waiting for a while for this blanket, and it's because I was working in, a couple projects at the same time. You know how that goes. So I am very happy with it. Very happy with my blanket, and I think she will enjoy it. Yeah, so I love it. Every time I make a blanket, I want to keep it. I don't know if you guys ever get like that. I love the way it turned out. Not this one because it's too small, it's for a baby. But I will show you my grandson's. And when I finished his, I was like, oh, I want to keep it. Just like all the other blankets I made. But uh, he will be getting this soon, and another blanket I made for his sister. So now I'm going to stand up because my grandson's blanket is big. So let's see if you can see me there. Yeah. So move the chair. This is my grandson's blanket. And these are the colors that he chose. Hold on one second. Just adjust the camera. Okay. He chose these colors. So there is the dark purple, light purple, blue, and also navy blue. This blanket took me a long time to make. I was supposed to give it to him in September, and here we are, the end of October. Today's October 30th. And again, that's because I didn't constantly worked on it. I had so much to do. So let me just first show you how tall is this blanket. It's touching the floor. I can't show you, but this is how tall. I'm 5 feet one. So this is how tall the blanket is. I made each row. Let me just show you. Each color is a row of 5, so there are 10 of these. And then um if anybody's interested in making a big blanket like this. And then this is the border. So the border, I made 3 rows of the granny square, and then I made a single crochet around the whole blanket. So it's really 10 of the 5 rows and 3 rows of the granny square. So this blanket is huge. I I lay down with it, and it's even I have a lot of room for myself for it. I mean, it's really um he's gonna get a good use of this blanket. And so I don't know if I could show you how wide it turned out. Let's get away from the sun. And this is how wide it turned out. It's like 2 of me fit in here. See? It's a beautiful blanket. So he's going to love it. His mother's excited that I finished it. Isn't that cute? Those colors. The camera's not doing too much justice to the color. I'm trying to get closer and see. Uh, and you see how beautiful it is? And I love these colors. And I think I'm going to make me a blanket these colors. Same colors. I love them. They're nice. So he's getting this today. um, he's going to love it. See? So I was thinking of, I'm going to give it to him for now and see if it's soft. It's not like itchy or anything like that. He doesn't like any blanket that can be itchy on his skin. He likes to be soft. But if he complains about it, what I'm going to do is I decided that on one side of the blanket, which is the back side, I'm going to add fabric to it. So that will be interesting because it'll be I would have to watch a video about it because I never did that before. But this is a huge, huge blanket. So those are my two blankets that I worked on. Now, in my previous videos, I have said that I was going to show you my other blankets that I made for the other baby. And for some reason, I don't have time to do the editing, but I'm going to in sometime in the future. But I do have a picture, and I'm going to see if this camera can let you see. The mom sent me this picture. She tells me that the baby loves the blanket so much. He sleeps with it every day in the bear. And I thought this was a cute picture she sent me of him taking a nap with the blanket. Now, this is Jacob's Ladder baby blanket, and it's made with white yarn, blue yarn, and baby blue yarn. And he's holding a bear lovey that I made for him. Now, I'm going to try to see if you guys can see it. You see that there? You see the baby and the blanket? Yeah, maybe you can see it like this. And I could bring it closer. Okay, that's the blanket I made. And it's a lot of room in there. He's almost a year old, and if you look at the bottom of the blanket, he has his mother has to fold it in the bottom. But yeah, that's him with the lovey bear. You see the lovey bear? He's kissing it, he's sleeping with it, actually hugging it. Isn't that adorable? Now I wanted to keep that blanket too. It's so cute. Now that's a huge blanket as well. It's bigger than this baby blanket. And this baby blanket, I made it this size because one, I wasn't going to have time to make it any bigger, but two, the baby is a small baby, so you'll get a good use of it, and then she could use it for future babies. Also, my grandson, he knows I was making this blanket for him, so I told him that when he grows up and he gets married, and he could pass it on to his children. So whoever he chooses to give it to. So that is the two blankets that I'm done with, and I'm so happy. Now, I started crocheting with one of the yarns from Ice Yarn. And in my previous video, I had a haul ice yarn. And I actually started last night because I really finished boarding that blanket last night. So, this is my favorite yarn that I showed before, the rainbow. On my previous video, it's called Rainbow. Somehow the camera's kind of like skipping. I don't know, but so I started this. See how it looks? It's looking so far. And when I started in the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that with the greens and the lighter green, the darker green, and now it's going to the gold color. So I'm gonna make a hat. I saw a pattern for this on YouTube, a tutorial actually, not a pattern. Oh, she's crocheting it, but it's a tutorial. And I'm gonna make the first time I'm making a hat this way. I usually make the hat with the round, starting with the pattern round, but with the crown first. But this, I'm just gonna be interesting. It's my first time doing it this way, but I'm loving the way the yarn is, the pattern is coming out so far. And yeah, so that's what I'm working on. And the yarn is very soft, and I like the yarn. It's thinner than what I thought it was. I mean, it says it's a number 4. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says it's a number 4, but um, We'll see. I'm using a 6.5 hook for this pattern. So this is, I'm starting with a hat. So it's going to be a hat. I know I mentioned that already. So now let's move on with one of the other yarns that I purchased from Michaels. Sorry, let me just bring the bag over. Sorry for the noise. See the other blanket here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the blanket here, the baby blanket. And let me just start with the haul. I online Michael's haul I bought. This stuff I've been very busy and I haven't been able to do a video. So you could go check out the website. They had these yarns on sale for $1.99. And I bought a few because I need some for the baby blanket that I'm going to start for my nephew. So let's get my glasses on, shall we? Now I won't be able to see. Okay, so they had this one on sale. If you can see that. Okay, so this one is the loops and threads were on sale, and a few other ones were on sale, but this was the most uh, cheapest one. The other ones were like $7.99 on sale, and I said, I didn't want to spend that much if I'm making a baby blanket. So, and I was happy that it was on sale. So this is a number 5, and you could use for this pattern 8 US 8 US number 8, and I love this color. It's it's called Bright Pop, and I'm gonna tell you why I picked this color, and there's a free pattern in here. Okay, so the color is like there's some reds, pinks, orange color, some lighter pink, darker pink, almost look like purple. Okay. So I didn't want to just make a pink and white blanket or anything like that. The reason I picked this yarn is because they had said to me that they're gonna name the baby. We have two family members passed away, right? In 2014 was my brother's wife, and her name is Iris, and in February of this month was my mother who passed away, and so my nephew is my mother's grandson, so he's naming the baby's going to be a girl, and he's naming her. My mother's name is Irma, so he's naming her Irma, and then the is at the end for with my brother's wife's last name, so it's Irmiris. It's going to be her name, and because they were naming her after my mom loved burgundy color. She always had this color right here. You would see it. You see how pretty that is? You would see it. Even her couch were burgundy. And so she will have bedspread burgundy with gold, a little bit of green in it, and her curtains. And so I decided, since they're naming her after my mom, why don't I buy a yarn that's for a girl, but it has a little bit of my mom in it. And I thought that was good. That was special. When I saw this yarn, I thought this was the perfect yarn for that. So, I bought a few of those. Yeah, so I bought quite a few. Start the baby blanket. So, and then I bought to add a little more color to it with the wine color, to give it a little pop-up color. I bought this color to put it together with this one. Depends what pattern I'm making. So I bought, I think, 4 of these. Yeah, I bought 4 of these and 4 of these. Actually, 3 of these. Yeah. So this one is number 5, US 8 for this pattern, and it's I love the way this yarn is. It's kind of like, it's beautiful. And then the color, it's red. It's a red color. It just says red on here, but it's a very kind of burgundy, kind of wine color red. I don't know if you can see it. See, so because I want that color to pop out with the pink, with the color that's already in here. So that's going to be great. They're the same number yarn, number 5. So I think it's going to work out great. So when I start working on this, I will show you the blanket. So that baby blanket I'm going to be starting soon. Another color I bought from their online store is Impeccable Loops and Threads. Also was this was $1.99. Now I always wanted this yarn. I don't know if you can see it. It's black and it almost looks like it's like somebody took a paintbrush and just splashed these colors on there. See all those beautiful colors in there. I don't know if you can see. There's blues and pink and peach and like a yellow lime. It's very pretty. So what I started with this yarn, something already. So first let me say this is a number 4 and a 5. It's 190 yards. And this is, yeah, this is called color charcoal. So it's a charcoal color and it's actually black with all these colors on it. So I'm making a hat with this one. So I bought 2 of these and I started a pattern already and I just started it. I want you to see how it looks. When you let me just so it started a pattern already so you can see it. Really nice. It looks really nice when you look how nice that looks. I think that even makes a nice scarf. But because I don't have any black hats right now, I just gonna make a hat out of it right now. If I don't think I'm gonna have enough for a scarf because um actually I bought 3, so I might have enough for a scarf. Because I only went this far and it's a little bit of yarn left, so it's only 190 yards. So yeah, I'm gonna probably need another one for the scarf. I think I'm gonna make the hat first, see how much I have left, and then get one for the scarf. So yeah, and these were all 199. And then this one just captured my eye. I was and when I saw it on the line, it even looked it better when I picked it up and I saw it in person. So it's Impeccables, loops in threads, 187 yards, number 4, and a number US 5. And this is color. It's a very strange color name. It's color folker. Okay, that didn't sound right. But yeah, so that's the color. But to me, it has a lot of beautiful colors. Look at that. That would be a beautiful scarf. Beautiful, beautiful scarf. Even like a shawl or a winter shawl or a sweater if you want to make. That would be like sweater of many colors, like Joseph's coat. It's beautiful though. So I bought 3 of these. So yeah. So that was not bad, guys. For all of this, um, let me see like my invoice. I think it is. Yep, my invoice from Michaels. Okay, for all of this, I got free shipping, $35.97. So it's not bad. So $35.97 for 14 skits, 14 of these. Um, that is not bad at all. Oh, 13 of these because there was something else I bought besides that wasn't yarn. So it's 13 skits plus I'm going to show you what else I bought. And that's not bad. It was $31.97. That is excellent, guys. Excellent. You gotta visit Michael's online. So I did an online shop pick up at the store. And yeah, so when I first I went online, I wanted a few of these. I said it was only one that I could have bought. I could have bought only one. So when I went to the store, I bought the other 2. So yeah, so when you buy something online and it says there's only one in stock, still go out to the aisles and check because they will restock it. So I got those. So that's not bad. You should shop online, especially now we're near the holidays, and you get a lot of sales, a lot of coupons. On top of that, that day when I picked up, um, I got a 50% off coupon from them. And then I was in the store. I just not yarn, but I wanted to share. Anyway, I wanted to share with you guys. This glue gun isn't it cute? I have one already, but because the kids and I are going to do projects, we need more than one. So what happened was that this was mixed with the other standard blue ones, and I asked him the other ones are on sale, and this was bringing more money, like $1, $2 more. So he gave it to me, I believe 20% off, 40% off, something like that, and it came out cheaper. So yeah, always trying to negotiate, guys. So and this I bought it for the kids and for me because it looks like we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. This was on sale on their website store, their online store. This was on sale, and let me just tell you, it's their brand. It's a foam roller set, and there's 20 pieces in here. So yeah, so let me show you how they look. There's a few of these, and then these. And you can use this for mini projects. Different patterns. There's only 5 patterns, which are the ones that I'm showing you now. So this is fun for kids to play with. Make some art, and you could use this to paint on wood. Any kind, little hearts woods they sell in Walmart and everywhere else, so you could paint them, and you could even just paint it on paper. Um, Whatever you want to use it for. It's quite a few in there. It's 20. So I did not tell you that this yarn here is, I believe, it's 109 yards, and that's why I got through 4 of them for now. But remember, I have the other red one, so I think it would be enough for a baby blanket. And I love this color. I even love this pattern here. So that's going to be cute. We'll see how it turned out. Um, so yeah, so this I've been very busy, and that's why I haven't made a video in about, I don't know, a week and a half, and I've been doing a lot, very busy. I told my daughter the other day I need to. I just finished my blanket, so I'm gonna just make a video now about it, and I'm helping my daughter out, so I'm gone most of the day. But I did take out time for myself, which is important to take out time for yourself. So I go to the gym as well. Last piece I want to show you. I made this last year, or I made it in the beginning of this year in spring for this winter. Yeah, I don't know if I showed it to you before. I made it because I'm going to bring the camera just a little closer. I made it because I love this was a yarn. This was one skit, and these were the colors. It has all the fall colors. It has the green and the orange. It was a great color palette for the fall. So what I did with this is I did finger crocheting for this one. And so yeah, so you finger crochet it, and then you could tie it in the back, or you could just make it into an Xfinity scarf yourself, like this, like rolling it. You don't have to tie it. But some people it's easier if they just tie it in a bag and they just put it over their head. They're done. I like to, because I could make it longer, I could make it shorter. So I like to leave mine like that, untied. So what do you think of this scarf? I love it. I made my daughter one, and with a different color. But I do love this scarf. I love this Xfinity scarf. It's perfect for the fall weather. It's very beautiful. Beautiful colors. I hope I find this yarn again because I would like to make a sweater out of this yarn. It's beautiful. So, guys, so yeah, today in the Northeast Coast is raining. So, it's going to rain today, tomorrow. We're having rain Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So, they postponed it for those who celebrate Halloween. I do not, but it's going to rain so much they postponed the Halloween for Saturday here where I live. So now we're just gonna get ready to go out there and I gotta do a few things. Guys, thank you for watching my video. And I'm gonna start the baby blanket. I'm gonna come back and show you my hat that I'm making out of this beautiful, also fall winter color rainbow yarn. And I wanted to show you, I show you the other blanket, but I can't show you the picture of my father's blanket, the blanket I made for my father for Father's Day, but it's the same pattern as this one. That's my grandson, and it's just as big. So yeah, but my father's was, his was white and blues and grays. Yeah, almost like this one, but it was mostly blues. And yeah, so it was for Father's Day. So I made it for him, and I made that one quick, and that's because I had a lot of time on my hands. So yeah, so guys, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's let's pray for the people in Los Angeles, right? Because the people in Los Angeles are there's that big fire they haven't been able to turn off, and a lot of people are losing their homes, and it's very sad. It's very tragic. So let's pray for those people and for our firemen who do sacrifice their lives to save our homes and save lives, right? And they have to be out there. I hear they're working 12 hours around the clock, 12-hour shifts. And so let's pray for them. Let's pray for the innocence of children, that God may protect them and send angels to protect them from evil people and predators and people that kidnap children, pedophiles. I came across this very sad story of a young a girl that went missing a couple weeks ago, and they found her dead. And her nickname, her nickname is Cupcake. It's very sad. She was 3 years old. I'm not going to go too much details about it. You can find it on YouTube because I just don't like talking about it. I'm just giving you an example of reasons, so many reasons for us to pray. Okay, so guys, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.